In this video, I will be continuing the devlog series of Badge Mayhem, a game where you can explore and achieve unique badges. But as many of you guys may know, there is a twist. Were you ever playing a game and you thought, it would be cool if the devs added this or added that? Well, you are in luck because I don't choose what goes into the game. So this is day 6 of making a game with only your suggestions. But before we start, I'm an up-and-coming Roblox studio YouTuber that is funny studio challenges. I'm currently at 729 subscribers right now, but my goal is to get to 1,000 by the end of the 30 days. So if you could please invite the subscribe button to hike to Mount Everest, and then at the top just push him over. That would mean the world to me. But without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so last video I said if your comment was the top 3 most liked comment and it had above 15 likes, I would do them in the next video. With me are 3 comments that met those goals. So in third place with 22 likes is a comment by GLGYT, and he said to make a cannon that launches you into the void, and when it does, you get a badge. I actually really like this idea, so I started by looking up images of cannons so I can have some inspiration on what to build. I soon realized that most cannons have 2 wooden wheels with a large gray cylinder poking in between them, which is the cannon. So after I was done making that, I added a proximity prompt so the players can interact with the cannon. I then got to scripting, and I've never really worked with velocity, so I was just running a little bit of trial and error. So as you can see here, I flung myself the wrong way. So I figured out where I was going to launch the player by moving this part to the direction and seeing where the position changed, and the X was going down, so I knew I had to make the velocities X, negative, and 999999999. So that's what I did. But I forgot to change the Z-axis to 0, so I also flung to the left. So I fixed that, and we had a working cannon script, but it felt weird. So I added an explosion effect out of the toolbox because I don't know how to make an explosion effect. And then this sound from the audio creator. And also something I realized is that you don't get shot out of the cannon. So I made it to where you get teleported to the very end of the cannon, and then you launch yourself. And there we have it, a working cannon that looks cool as well. But we are missing one more thing, the badge. So I made a badge and named the badge Boom, and put the description as Cannon Go Boom, so the players can know how to get the badge. I then got this cannon image off of Flat Icon, the greatest website of all time, removed the background using the website remove.bg, the second greatest website of all time, and then finally put it into Photopea and came out with this banger. And as you can see, it works. Thank you to GLG for the comment. Next up in second place is with 26 likes, and it is a comment by Not Expired Or, and he said to make different weathers, and when you experience each weather you get a badge. So I wanted to start with rain because I figured if I knew how to get rain, I would know how to get thunder and snow, because thunder and snow basically is rain. But anyways, I got this particle effect off of the toolbox because I do not know how to make particles. After that, I did some trial and error for the lighting's ambience and exposure to see what would fit the map the best. I also got this cloudy skybox because I literally have no clue how to make skyboxes. Now that I have all the lighting settings for rain, the skybox, and the particles, I made a function called function display rain, where it would display the rain and give you a rain badge if you were experiencing it. If you're wondering why the image is a cannon, don't mind it, it's just a placeholder. And then I did that 2 more times with snow and thunder. The function display normal doesn't really add anything to lighting. It just gets rid of the previous effects. So I decided not to add a badge for normal because it just really wasn't that important. But Not Expired Or also said to add a glitched weather. So I got this pixelated skybox and put the exposure to the max to make it look really weird. And it only lasted for 5 seconds. So it was a very rare badge to obtain. But also I have to explain how the weather works. So basically normal thunder, snow, and rain have a 25% chance of happening every 3 minutes, but glitched on the other hand is a 1 in 10,000 chance of happening, which equals to 0.01%. So if you were somehow to get this badge, you are insanely lucky. I then made the badge icons for that, and it was done. Thank you for Not Expired Or for the comment. And finally, first place with a whopping 39 likes, a comment by Creeper Craze Gaming is a suggestion to add a hidden entity that if you find, you get a badge called Entity. I thought this one was really cool because there's a lot of badges where you have to do stuff and not click stuff. So I made it to where if you find the entity and you click it, you get the badge. So I chose the entity to be a spider, but not just any spider. I want to give it a head, but I don't know what kind. So the first person to comment their username plus spider will be the head for the spider. I'm no joke. If you go in the comments and there's no comments and you comment your username plus spider, you get to be the head for the spider. But anyways, I put the spider underneath the section of the 1 hour bridge. Yes, a bridge that literally takes 1 hour to cross, and added a click detector to it. So like I said, if you were to click on it, you would get the badge. And then I added the badge icon, and boom, the entity badge is done. Thank you and congratulations to Creeper Craze Gaming for having the most liked comment. And that will be it for day 6. Thank you so much for 700 subscribers. It means the world to me. I will be doing the same thing as last time. So I will be adding the top 3 most liked suggestions with above at least 15 likes to my Roblox game. So if you want to leave your mark in the game, comment a suggestion. And if you're wondering what's already in the game, I recommend watching the previous videos just so you don't add a copy of someone else's. But wait, don't go yet, because I have a special announcement to make, and it's for you guys only, which is why I'm saying this at the end of the video. And thank you to a kind friend named Tigo, I now have a Discord server, and the first people to join will get a special role that will become unavailable after we hit 100 members. And the reason why I have a server now is because I have so many brilliant video ideas I want to pursue past the 30-day series, but I need your help. I won't tell you guys the video ideas yet, but here's a little bit of a hint. So join the server to get that special role or a chance to be featured in a future video. But that's all from me. Stay tuned for day 7.